Hello and welcome to the Commander Conclave, your place for Commander at home. In this episode, we're powering up the Precons from the Secrets of Strixhaven, and we've even got a brand new guest. Let's find out what the players are playing. Hello, Mike here, and in this Secrets of Strixhaven Precon upgrade, I'll be running Quintorius, History Chaser. And in this upgrade, I've added more discard effects and more graveyard recursion to ensure that my board is full of spirit tokens. And when Quintorius is ready, I'll be looking to one-shot my opponents for the win. Luca is representing Silver Quill with Killian, Decisive Mentor. His Precon upgrades consist of cheaper auras and more card draw combined with forced combat manipulation through goading, and with this engine ensuring that his opponents are fighting each other to take the win.
Hello team, I'm Renji and today I'm going to be playing Zimone Infinite Analyst. My game plan here is to cast X spells on each of my turns and on each of my opponent's turns. Not only will that trigger my commander, making Zimone incrementally bigger, but it's also going to squeeze pure Simic juice out of the deck, making my delicious X spells hopefully cost less and hit harder.
For this game, I'm going to be playing Gorm the Gullet. He's a derpy boy who gets +1/+1 counters whenever my creatures die. So all I'm going to do is riddle the battlefield with Pest tokens, gain lots of life when they die, increase his attack power, and swing in for the win.
And if you enjoy this content, you can help support us by liking, subscribing, and following our socials. And make sure you hit that notification so you know when our new content comes out. Right, that's it with all the talk. Let's get into the game.
Conclave. Gonna draw for turn, and I'm gonna play Turbulent Fern, one of the new Strixhaven lands, which is great, but it comes in tapped because I'm going first and none of my opponents have lands, so it's useless. Pass to you, Luca.
Okay, I will drop. I will play a Vault of Champions, and I will play a turn 1, tap this, for a land tax.
Ugh.
So at the beginning of upkeep, if an opponent controls more lands than you, you may search your library for up to 3 basic land cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle. And with that, I will pass.
Nice, I will draw. I'm just going to kick off with a Temple of Triumph. I'm going to scry one. That can go at the bottom. And Renji, that's over to you, mate.
Happy days, thank you so much. I'm going to draw for turn. I am going to start with a Nesting Grounds. Taps are colourless or can pay 1, tap it, move a counter from target permanent you control onto a second target permanent at sorcery speed. And I will pass.
That is a great land, I love it. Drawing for turn, I will play a Forest. And I'm gonna tap both these guys for a Twitching Doll. So, this is a wonderful artifact creature spider toy, 2/2. It taps for 1 mana of any colour, and when I do, put a nest counter on Twitching Doll. Then I can tap it, sacrifice Twitching Doll, create a 2/2 green spider creature token with reach for each counter on it. Activate only as a sorcery. So at the minute it's just a mana dork, then later it can make me lots and lots of small spiders. Pass 10.
Sweet. Untap, upkeep, I will land tax because Billy has more lands than me.
I do.
So these 3 lands will go to my hand. Then I will draw for turn. Play one of these planes. And then we don't have a turn 2 play, so we are going to discard a load lands.
Oh, lovely.
Boys.
Wait, how many did you start with a 1 land hand?
No,
Okay.
I didn't.
You're working out the math there.
Cut a swamp and a plains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll pass turn.
Nice, I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw. Going to play a Inspiring Vantage, which I enter untapped because I control 2 or few other lands. Then I'm going to tap the 2 for a Felwar Stone, and then I'm going to tap 1, and it's not a Soul Ring. It is a currency converter. So it's an artifact, and whenever you discard a card, you may exile that card from your graveyard. You can pay 2 to draw a card and discard a card, or you can tap it and put a card exiled with this artifact into your graveyard. And if it's a land card, create a treasure token. If it's a non-land card, create a 2/2 black rogue creature token. That is all I can do. Renge, it's over to you.
Clean, good turn. Good turn. Right, I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to play a forest, and then I am going to tap 2 for an arcane signet, and then I will just pass there.
No worries. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a forest as my land for turn. I'm going to tap my twitching doll for a black, and the nesting counter will go on it. Ignore the fact that I'm using a d20. That won't be relevant later. I'm then going to tap these 2 forests for a total of 3 mana to play Pest Rescuer. So, Pest Rescue says at the beginning of each upkeep, if I don't control a pest, create a pest. And it's the pest that when it dies, I gain 1 life. And if I would gain 1 life instead, I would gain that amount of life plus 1 instead. And with that, I will pass turn.
Nice. I will untap, upkeep. I'm not going to land tax this turn, so I go to draw a card.
On Luca's upkeep, since I don't own a pest, I will create a pest token.
I will play a swamp for turn, and then I think I'm just going to tap for 3, and I'm going to get out Killian, Decisive Mentor.
There he is.
So whenever enchantment you control enters, tap up to 1 target creature and goad it. And whenever 1 or more creatures that are enchanted by an aura you control attack, you get to draw a card. And that's it, that's my turn.
Right, I'm going to untap. I'm going to play a command tower. And then I'm going to pay 4, and I will cast Quintorius, History Chaser. So it comes in with 5 loyalty counters, and I'm going to give it a loyalty counter to activate it. So I am going to discard a summoned dromedary, and when I discard that, I'll exile that, and that go under the currency converter. That leaves the graveyard, so I'll create a 3/2 spirit. I'll draw 2 and mill a card. It can go into the currency converter.
Sorry, the Fair Fortitude, was that milled or discarded?
Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was milled.
Yeah, so if you milled it, currency converter doesn't trigger because it's only on discard.
Okay, so we can pretend that never happened.
No,
cool.
keep that in.
The outtakes, man. The outtakes.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. You realise this, Renji. Mike doesn't keep in his mistakes.
It's just everyone else's for the bot, man. I get it, bro.
I never make mistakes.
He
That's why you never see
mistakes.
them. Reggie,
He
over
also
to you,
wants to
mate.
he wants to be congratulated whenever someone suggests something he is, because then he just cuts out the fact that Mike, maybe you could do that.
Yeah.
You're right, I could. Let's edit it to make it look like my idea.
That's the power of the
so
editor,
good.
mate. Yeah, Reggie, over to you.
That's what you do. I do. Right, let's untap, upkeep, and draw. Cool. This would have been nicer a long time ago. I'm going to play an island for turn, and I'm going to tap my signet for a blue, island for blue, and 2, and I'm going to cast a Leyline of Anticipation. So, first part is not relevant. If Leyline of Anticipation is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. The important bit is that you may cast spells as though they had flash.
It's so good, that card.
Much like the twitching doll is not going to come up. We don't need to worry about it. Cool. And then that will be me for turn. And I'll pass to you, Billy, mate.
Nice. Untap,
That is
upkeep, draw. First off, I'm going to tap my twitching doll for a black, and then which will put a counter on it. And I'm going to tap this forest, and I'm going to play the White of Reliquary. White of Reliquary.
Nice.
2/2 Zombie Knight Vigilance. This creature gets +1/+1 for each creature card in my graveyard. There was currently nothing in my graveyard, let alone creatures, so that's not relevant. But later, I can tap it, sacrifice another creature, search my library for a land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. That's pretty good. I am then going to tap 2 to play a Nature's Law. So search my library for a forest card, put it onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. I will pass turn while I do that.
Sweet. I will untap. Upkeep. I'm going to trigger land tax. Go look for some lands.
Land tax coming in this precon is abysmal. levels of value.
Yeah.
It also feels so random in a way.
Well, it's a 1 mana goad.
But in terms of like reprint value cards, it's never been reprinted in a precon ever, and it suddenly appeared. It could have been in what's it called, Enigma, the Asban, the Abzan.
Yeah, but this is white and
Masters.
black. You need like a certain type of, like you need some sort of ramp, don't you? Need to.
Yeah, I had the Ariete deck built last year, and I just got sick of playing it because I was always just like so far behind. I had so many, like I had black market connections, Phyrexian Arena, like even land tax. I had all these outlets, and I would still on like 37 lands plus MDFCs. I was always behind, and I was like, why is this one of the most built commanders? Do people just build it, make their deck lists, and then never play it? Because like I just didn't understand. I never had fun, and then all of the cards in this just make it so much better.
And I find these 3 lands.
Yeah. FYI, I've found a festering thicket, and that has entered the battlefield tapped.
Nice. I will draw for turn. Another planes for turn. Tap 4 for my favourite card from this precon, the alternative commander, Scriv. So he has Flying Death Touch, and whenever he enters or attacks, create a white aura enchantment token named Contract, attach it to target creature and opponent controls. The token has enchant creature, and whenever enchanted creature attacks, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn if it's attacking one of your opponents. Otherwise, its controller loses 2 life. So as it comes in, I'm going to create a contract, and I will put said contract onto, I think, my spirit. So when that enters, I will tap and goad. I think your spirit as well, Mike.
Sweet.
That's one feisty spirit all of a sudden.
Oh,
Nice.
Jeez.
he's not just here to defend.
I will go to combat, and I will swing Killian at Quintorius
Yeah, can't block.
for
So I'll be
2
taking,
damage.
So yeah, going down to 4 loyalty.
I will go to my end step, and I'm going to discard a shit ton of lands again. A
Thin
Fable
in the deck,
Passage.
homie.
What's that?
Saying you're thin in the deck. It's fine.
Exactly.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine, mate. It's fine.
My mana value is pretty low in this deck, so a Fable Passage and a Plains.
Cool. Right, I'm going to untap. And I'm going to draw for turn. We'll play Rugged Prairie for turn. I'm going to tap 2. And I'm going to cast Onaki Oathkeeper. So creatures can't attack planeswalkers you control unless their controller pays 1 for each creature they control that's attacking a planeswalker you control, and I can pay 4 and 2 whites to exile Onaki Oathkeeper from your graveyard and return target planeswalker card from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Ooh.
I'm going to pay 1. And I'm going to play Ghost Vacuum.
Ugh, disgusting.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
great. It's lovely. We love it.
Yeah, so I can tap it and exile target card from a graveyard, and I can pay 6 and tap it to sacrifice the Ghost Vacuum. Put each creature card exiled with Ghost Vacuum onto the battlefield under my control with a flying counter on it. Each of them is a 1/1 spirit. In addition to its other types, activate only at sorcery. Then I'm going to activate Quintorius, I think. So we're going to go and +1 him. I'm going to discard the Practiced Offense, and that will get exiled into the currency converter. With that card leaving the graveyard, we'll create a 3/2 spirit. Then I shall draw 2 cards, and then I'll mill 1 card. Oh, God Eternal Orchestra. Right, I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to say, Renji, welcome to the Unholy Hand experience. I'm going to attack you with a 5/2 spirit token.
Thank you. It's been a dream, and I'm so honoured to take 5 damage with no blocks and go at 35. Thank you so much, man.
Lovely.
I do
You're
have a
welcome.
trigger from Killian, so I will draw a card on attack.
Cool. And then going to second main. No, I think second main I'm going to leave it there. And Renji, I'm going to pass over to you.
go. Happy days. Right, let's untap, upkeep, and draw. Right, cool. I think it is commander time now. I feel like I need to catch up. We need to join in here. So I'm going to go for green, blue, and 1, and we're gonna cast Zimone. And then I think I will pass.
Lovely. Right. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Pay for my land for turn, which is a swamp. And you know what? Let's get my commander out as well. Gonna tap Twitching Dull and these 2 forests to play Gorm the Gullet. Love him. 1/1. Fear the 1/1. With lifelink, whenever another creature I control dies, put a 1/1 counter on Gorm. Non-token creatures I control enter with an additional 1/1 counter on them for each creature that died under my control this turn. My Twitching Dull will get an additional nesting counter. I will then tap my White of the Reliquary. To sacrifice a creature. Yep, so it's sacrifice another creature, search my library for a land card, it enters the battlefield tapped. I'm going to sacrifice my Pest. The Pest will die. I will gain...
It's so good, isn't it? You can find just like any land.
Yeah, any land just enters the battlefield tapped. Pretty surprising. When the Pest dies, I gain 1 life, but thanks to the Pest Rescuer, it's 1 life plus that, so I actually go up by 2 to 42. And I will search quickly for any land.
You've now given me a card that's worth playing.
Woo! Well done. It's all a team game, Commander. I think, maybe.
But the thing is, you're playing against green, and you just want green to ramp just for a little bit of a benefit.
Yeah. The thing is, I have missed a few land drops, but I have been like forcing myself to ramp by playing ramp spells. Play this Necroblossom Snarl, which enters the battlefield tapped. When that Pest dies, Gorm will get a +1/+1 counter. I'm using a D20. Don't think about that. It's all good.
That's your tagline, isn't it now, Billy?
It really is. I'm then going to tap 1, 2, 3 and play Essence Knit Scholar. A 3/1 Dryad Warlock. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 black-green pest creature token. With whenever this token attacks, I gain 1 life. And it says at the beginning of each end step, if a creature died under my control this turn, draw a card. So I will create the other sort of pest this time.
2 things annoyed me about this set. One, that Inklings became 1/1s, and the other that pests and now have another ability as well. Just making more confusing.
Inklings became 1/1s today.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and you got two lots of pests now. One that you get life when they die, and one when you get life when they attack.
Some of the new cards in the set make the old pests, I think.
Yeah.
Which is like a weird bit, I think.
Yeah, it's a lot to pay attention to, of just because it's like it's like they either make the ones that attack or the ones that die. So I am constantly just having to look at the text. So Essence Scholar does come in with a +1/+1 counter. Don't worry about the fact that I'm using a normal D6 for this one. Then I will just pass turn after that. Nothing of mine is goaded yet.
Cool. Untap. Upkeep. I'm not going to land attacks. I'm just going to draw for turn. I will play a Shattered Sanctum for turn. I will tap that for 1 black. And Billy, I'm going to put a Vampiric Link onto your Gorm.
Oh, so he has double lifelink now.
Lifelink for me, lifelink for you. I'll just put it there so we know that's on him. That's going to tap him and goad him as well. Whenever enchanted creature deals damage, you gain life.
Yeah,
so it's lifelink for me, basically.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
it's like the old text version of lifelink, effectively.
Ah, okay.
In fact, no, because it's like it's whenever it does any sort of damage, you gain that life, isn't it? Which is effectively the key word for lifelink.
Does anyone have any flyers or reach?
No.
No, sir.
Okay, I'm going to go to combat. Scrib is going to come over at Billy as well because he's on the highest life.
That makes sense. I'm the threat.
Yep. On attack, he's going to create a contract. Let's contract up your Essence Scholar. And I will tap and goad it as well.
Tap and goad it as well. So both these boys are goaded.
I think we're just going to pay 1 and put an ethereal armor onto Killian. It's enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each enchantment you control and has first strike.
Okay. In response to you targeting Killian, I will pay white and I will erode Killian.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, it's foily, so you can't see it. But destroy target creature or planeswalker. Its controller may search their library for a basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle.
It's a new Strixhaven card.
It is, and it's pretty
That's
good.
what I can do about that. Killian will die.
Nice interaction, Mike. I applaud it.
And it was all mine.
It was all my choice. I thought of it.
Is it just a basic land?
Yeah, basic land.
I will put this swamp onto the battlefield. And then...
Is that your first technical ramp?
That's my ramp,
See,
yeah.
Mike, you're helping Luca, finally.
Group hug.
And then I will pass turn.
Nice. Untap. I'm going to draw. I'm going to play a swamp turn. I think we'll pay 2. We'll go ahead and Arcane Signet for turn. I have 5 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Billy has 6 and Luca has 6, so I'm going to pay 3. And I'm going to play a Claim Jumper. So, Claim Jumper is a rabbit mercenary and it has vigilance, and when this creature enters, if an opponent controls more lands than you, you may search your library for a plains card, put it onto the battlefield tapped. Then if an opponent controls more lands than you, repeat this process once. If you search your library, this way shuffle. So Billy and Luca have more lands than me, so I will find 2 plains. 1.
It's unreal. It's supposed to be our thing.
Yeah, we're green. What the fuck
right.
is this?
Then I'm going to activate Quintorius, putting up 6. I'm going to discard a Fable Passage. I'm going to draw 2. When I discard that, it's going to go into the currency converter. And then I'm going to mill a card, which will be Sevine's Reclamation.
Oh, that's a good one, Ben.
Oh, it's a flashback.
When the Fable Passage left the graveyard, I create a 3/2 Spirit again. None of my stuff's goaded, is it, anymore?
No.
No.
No, we goaded my eye shit this time.
Okay. I'm going to go to combat. And Luca, I'm going to swing 5 at you. And then because I'm attacking you with the contracted creature, I will lose 2 life, going down to 38.
Okay, I will take 6, going down to 34.
Okay, then second main, I am going to tap the currency converter. I will put a land back into the graveyard, and when I do that, I'll create a treasure.
An unholy hand treasure. Can't skip over that, Mike.
Oh yeah, a Luca designed.
Luca designed.
Token. Right, Reggie, over.
As you move to your end step, I am going to tap for 2 green, and I'm going to flash in a Lattice Library. It's just a new Precon. I think it's a new Precon card anyway.
Yeah,
it enters with X. It is, yeah. Oh yeah, it's SOC, isn't it? So it's X and 2 green, so X is 0. When this enchantment enters, this enchantment enters with X study counters on it, which is going to be 0. When this enchantment enters, and whenever you cast your first spell with X in its mana cost each turn, create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token and put a number of +1/+1s on it equal to the number of study counters on this enchantment. So, on cast, I will get a Zimone trigger, and I will put 2 +1s onto Zimone. The token would enter, there's no counters that go on it. Token goes away. That's it. That's all it does. Cool. Then I will untap. Upkeep and draw. We're going to play an island. Going to see a theme here. With what goes on. I'm going to pass.
Ooh.
Don't be suspicious.
Not at all.
The anxiety you've caused me, Reggie.
It's not if, but when.
If, but when. I will untap, upkeep, and draw for turn. I'm going to play Swamp as my land for turn. I'm going to tap my Twitching Doll for a green, put a 4th nesting counter on it, and tap a Swamp and a Forest. And I'm going to play the enchantment Garruk's Uprising.
Oh,
So,
very good.
when it enters the battlefield, if I control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card, which I do, such as my Scholar. Draw that card. Creatures I control have trample, and whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under my control, draw a card. So 2 of my creature boys are goaded. So before I do anything, I'm just going to do what I did before, which is basically tap my Wainwright of Reliquary to sack this Pest token. It's not the one when it dies I gain life. So Gorma will get a death trigger and will get a +1/+1 counter. I will then search my library for a land card and put it on the battlefield tapped. I'm going to get a Woodland Cemetery, comes to the battlefield tapped. I'm going to pay 1 forest and pay 4 life, knocking me to 36 because this costs 2 Phyrexian mana to play Dismember. Target creature gets -5/-5 until the end of turn. Mike, I'm going to target your Claim Jumper.
Yeah, I've got no responses to that. That is dead.
Nice. It's the Mythic Archive Dismember.
Yeah, it's so cool.
That's nice artwork.
I think then, Mike, I'm going to go to combat. I should have said those in a different order. I'm going to go to combat. Mike. I'm going to swing.
That's like that magic.
Yeah. I'm going to swing both these creatures at you. Gorma, my commander, is a 3/3 with lifelink and lifelink for Luca, and trample. But both my creatures are trample thanks to my Garruk's Uprising. But Essence Scholar in particular, it is a 4/2, but then it gets +2, so it's a 6/2 with trample.
So is it 9 in total?
9 in total, including 3 commander.
I'm going to go ballsy. I'm going to take all 9. I'm going to
take
go
all
9.
9, so 3 commander damage. And so I am with the lifelink on Gorma. I will gain 3 life, but also so will Luca.
Yeah.
And I will go up to 39.
Go up to 37.
It sounds like a social media campaign, doesn't it? It's like hashtag lifelink for Luca.
Sounds like he's dying.
Honestly, as soon as you said it, I was just like, my man. Like,
shall we set him up a GoFundMe?
I'll take the money, man. I'm expecting a baby, so that's
Yeah.
Lovely. I am then going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Lysette, Dean of the Loot. So it's a 4/4. Should have probably played this before, but I wasn't sure whether Mike was going to block or not. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 1, and if you do, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control, then those creatures gain trample until end of turn. I will draw a card thanks to Garruk's Uprising, because a power 4 greater creature enter the battlefield. I will then go to my end step, and because of Essence Scholar, because a creature died during my turn that I control, I will draw a card. I also realized when I gained the 3 life, Pest Rescuer would have meant I would have gained 1 additional more, so I am now on 40 life. And then I will pass to Luca, and on Luca's upkeep, I will create a Pest.
Okay, I'm not there yet, though. I'm on tap.
Oh, okay.
On tap. Upkeep.
On Luca's upkeep, I create a Pest that when it dies, I gain 1 life.
And draw. Play a Fetid Heath for turn. Then tap 5. To play Killian. Still no flyers or reaches.
No flyers or reaches.
Nope.
Still.
Go to combat. I will swing Scriv over at Billy for 2.
Makes sense on the cliff, Fred. I go down to 38.
On attack, I'm going to create a contract, and I will put that onto the one that just came in, the 4/4, and tap it and goad it. And then I will just pass the turn.
Cool. Now, on your end step before you go, I'm going to tap the Ghost Vacuum, and I'm going to exile Flare of Fortitude. When that leaves the graveyard, I'll create another Spirit token. Now, tappity tap tap tap. I'm going to draw for 10. That's pretty cool. I mean, it is an upgrade piece, so I feel like I should probably play it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So tapping for 4, I'm going to play an On Wings of Gold. You can't see it because it's hidden behind the camera. On Wings of Gold. So creatures you control that are zombies and or tokens get +1/+1 and have flying. Ooh. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, create a 1/1 white zombie creature token. I'm running out of space for.
I just hate that of just like creatures you control that are zombies and or tokens.
Yeah, because those 3/2 tokens are good when they don't fly, but now they fly.
Now they fly. It's pretty devastating.
There's a lot of stuff in there, so I would like to respond. So
okay.
Interaction.
I am going to tap for 2 and a green, and I would like to cast this Topiary Lecturer. So this is a new card from the set. It's a 1/2 Elf Druid. With increment, whenever you cast a spell, if the amount of mana you spent to cast is greater than this creature's power or toughness, you get to put a 1/1 on it. And then you can tap it to add an amount of green equal to the creature's power. That is the first thing. If that resolves?
It does for me, yep.
Cool. And then holding the prio, once it resolves, I'm then going to go for 1 green and a blue on my Arcane Signet, and I'll cast a Repulsive Mutation. So Repulsive Mutation is you put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control, then counter up to 1 target spell unless its controller pays mana equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. So I paid 1 into X, so X will then also be reduced by 2. So X is 3 in this instance. So I would put 3 +1/+1 counters. Well, first of all, sorry, apologize. I will have a +1 go on to Pirate Lecturer for the cast. Then I will get 2 +1s on Zimone on cast of an X spell. So it's the first spell this turn. And then X is 3, so I'm going to put 3 further counters onto Zimone. So she goes to 7.
Oof.
And then it would counter target spell unless its controller pays the greatest power among creatures I control, which is now 7.
Oh,
Come on, Mike. Pay 7.
I mean, the thing is, it's a hard one because it is actually worth it. In response to that cast, then.
Yep. Cool.
Oh, hang on.
So I'll still be doing it.
Can I do it? Oh, yes, I can. Right. I'm going to do some little tricky tricks. Okay. So in response to the cast. Oh, wait, no, fuck, I can't because it's. Can I? Oh, can I risk it? So way this is this a way it could happen? No, because I need the mana. No, that's going to happen. I can't do it. Can't do it. So that is countered.
Ooh.
So cool.
Well played, sir. Remembered.
Thank you. I had to do something in this game, right? So like, I was sent on it, and that's I don't fly too much, so.
Oh, that was so good, that card. Okay, cool. Well, seeing as that hasn't gone through, let's. I'm going to pay to. I'm going to tap this currency converter to draw a card and then discard a card. That is sweet. Okay, I'm going to discard a Hoffrey Ghost Forge, and then when I discard that, it's going to exile into the currency converter. And when that leaves, that will create me a spirit. This is the spirit that can't attack. These are the 2 spirits that can attack. I'm going to tap 3 then. I'm going to play a Crucible of Worlds. Then, because I haven't played Iron for turn, I'm going to play the Fabled Passage for turn. And because a card left my graveyard, I will have another spirit. Then I'm going to activate Quintorius. I'll discard the Arc of Hunger, and that will go to the currency converter. Because that left the graveyard, that's another unattackable spirit. I'm going to draw 2, and I'm going to mill this card, a Lawhold Archivist. Let's have a look at the board. Simone's big now. Okay, so I'm going to go to combat then. Billy, this contracted spirit's going to go at you, and then Luca, the other 2 3/2s are going to come at you.
Okay, I'll attack. I get a trigger from you attacking with an Aura'd creature of mine. So I draw a card. Go to blocks.
Go to blocks. I will block with my Pest token. That spirit,
nice.
Which is just a 1/1. When it dies, I will gain 1 life, but because of Pest Rescuer, I will actually gain 2 life, and Gorma will get a +1/+1 counter. So I will go up to 38. To go up to 40. I was on 38.
I will take 6 and go to 31.
Nice, then going to second main then. I think I'm going to leave it there actually. Renji, I'm going to pass it over to you, mate.
Cool. Thank you. I will untap. I will upkeep.
And on your
And
upkeep,
I will draw.
I will create a Pest token thanks to my Pest Rescuer.
I think I will just pass.
Oh no.
He's got flash speed.
It's not a no-no. Yeah, it's not a no-no.
He plays on our turns.
Yeah, I need to cast X spells on each turn for Zimone to get triggers on stuff, so we're kind of chilling.
We can't all have boards like you, Mike. Can't even see what's on your board.
There's so much.
Draw for 10. I will play my land for turn, which is a swamp. I'm going to tap a swamp to play a Haywire Mite. 1/1 artifact creature. When this creature dies, I gain 2 life. I can pay a green, sack him, and exile target non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment. Little bit of removal for various people's artifacts and or enchantments if I so wish. I will then tap 1, 2, 3 to play Dina, Essence Brewer. So, she's a 2/3 Dryad Druid. Whenever I sacrifice a creature, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. I can also pay 2, tap, sacrifice another creature. I gain X life and put X 1/1 counters on target creature you control, where X is the sacrifice creature's power. I'm then going to tap White of the Reliquary to sacrifice this little pesty boy. You know it. I've done it once before. So, Gorma will get a +1/+1 counter. I will gain not 1 but 2 life, putting me to 42. I will then draw a card thanks to Dina, because whenever I sacrifice a creature, draw a card. Only happens once each turn. I will then search my library for a land card, put it on the battlefield tapped. I have shuffled my library. I have gotten a Golgari Rot Farm. It will come into the battlefield tapped, and it will say to return a land back to my hand, so I'll return this tapped swamp back to my hand. I'm going to tap this swamp, and I'm also going to tap my Twitching Doll, putting the nest counts up to 5 for a black as well, to play a Nether Traitor. This creature can block or be blocked by other creatures with shadow. Whenever another creature is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, you may pay a black. If you do, return this card from my graveyard to the battlefield. That will actually enter with a +1/+1 counter, thanks to Gorma to Dow. Let me have a look at this board, see what's coming. Mike, you're getting a lot of synergy with your currency converter.
I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
and Renji, surprised, I foiled enchantments and artifacts. He has nothing at all, apparently. It's just,
it's got nothing.
He's just waving his hands.
Yeah.
It's all an illusion.
Can't see anything.
Yeah.
Pick this mat so that they would blend in and you would go.
Why has Renji played nothing this whole game?
Yeah, yeah.
Got nothing going on.
I think I'm actually just gonna sack my Haywire Might just off the bat by paying a green. Exile target non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment. Your currency converter, Mike, you're getting a lot of spirits from it, from your plane with your planeswalker. So I think I'm gonna go for that.
No problem. So that is.
So it goes to exile. Yeah.
Okay.
Along with all cards exiled under it.
That's true.
Haywire Might will die. I will gain 2 life, but because of my Pest Rescuer, it will actually be 3. So I'm going to go up to 45. Then I'm going to trigger Lizette, which says whenever I gain life, I may pay 1, which I will. And if I do, put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control, and all of them gain trample until end of turn. So Gorma would have got an additional +1/+1 counter as well from the Haywire Might dying. So it's 6 +1/+1 counters on Gorma. Right, let's go to combat because I have to attack with Zet. Zimone was it a 7/11?
7/11 currently, and this kid's only a 2/3 right now.
I'm gonna go swing Gorma at Luca. Lizette at Mike. The Nether Traitor will go at Renji. Gorma is a 7/7 with lifelink and lifelink for Luca, going at Luca. Lizette is a 6/6 with trample, but it's getting +2 +0 thanks to contract, so it's technically an 8/6 with trample. Nether Traitor is currently a 3/3 with haste and trample.
On attack, I guess draw a card because you're attacking with an aura creature.
In response to declaring attackers, I'm going to sacrifice a Fable Passage. And I'm going to go find myself a Plains. So Plains is going to intact. And then because I have 4 more lands, that land is going to become untapped. Then in response to you declaring attackers, I'm going to pay a white, and I will Swords to Plowshares my attacking creature. So you exile that creature and you gain life equal to its power.
Oh, that's pretty good for me. Cool. Any other responses to other attacks going on?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
No other responses.
Cool. So Renji will take 3. My Lizette will die. Be going to exile.
Yes.
I will gain 8 life, but because of my Pest Rescuer, that will actually be 9. Gorma is a 7/7 with lifelink hitting you, Luca. So I suppose I gain 8 life off that. You would gain 7 life, but you've taken 7 commander damage.
Yeah, I'll take 7 commander, but then I will gain 7 life.
Cool. And then
Could this be the first time we witness someone die of commander damage, but not be on 0? Or less.
Yes. So yeah, I would have gained 9 life from Lizette, and then 17 life to 62.
Oh, just 62.
Just
Only 62. I take 3 and go to 32 as well.
Because a creature died, Gorma will get a +1/+1 counter. I will then go to my end step. Essence Knit Scholar will trigger. I will draw a card because a creature died under my control this turn. And then I will pass turn to Luca.
Okay, I'm going to go to untap. Upkeep.
I will create a pest token on your upkeep, Luca.
I will go search for some basic cards.
I think while you're searching for... Actually, no.
Oh, he's got something in his sleeve.
No. I don't want to be enchanted.
I mean, we can make a deal. I don't have to enchant you. You can do what you want.
That's true, actually. That's true.
Well,
I mean, I could just try and enchant all of Billy's stuff, and then it will tap him out, and then we can just attack.
True.
If I goad.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's true. You guys should take that deal.
Do you know what? You've twisted my arm. So while you're searching here, I am going to tap for 2 and a green, and it also gives you a creature. I'm going to cast Nev, the Practical Dean. So Nev is a 2/2 Creatures you control with counters on them have trample, and whenever you cast your first spell with X in its mana cost each turn, you put X +1/+1 counters on Nev. It's 3 mana, so it's more than the Lecturer's power, so it increments, and I get a +1 on there also. So it goes up to a 3/4.
Okay, so I found these 3 basic lands. Go to my hand, draw for turn. So start off by playing a Plains. I'm going to tap 5 for a Sphere of Safety.
Ooh.
Which is creatures can't attack you or planeswalkers you control unless their controller plays X, where X is the number of... For each creature where X is the number of enchantments you control.
Ooh, okay.
So on the board, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think is the count.
Lovely.
Yeah, I will respond to that.
Oh, good man.
Because that's a lot as well.
It's a lot.
So I am going to tap for 2 blue. I'm going to tap the Lecturer for 3 green, which is kind of a waste. But I'm going to cast a Mana Sculpt. So Mana Sculpt it's the new counter spell from the set. Counter target spell. If you control a wizard, add an amount of colorless equal to the amount of mana spent to cast that spell at the beginning of your next main phase.
Okay, that doesn't mean I'm going to get as many taps now on Billy's stuff, but yep, that gets counters.
Yeah, but I think that like.
It's
being able to attack you
six
paid us
plus.
6 per like fucking creature. It's just insane.
I mean, yeah, but if you look at the board states at the moment, my board is very weak compared to everyone else's.
You get Scriv triggers coming and stuff as well, but I wouldn't be able to pay 6 per creature if I was to then try coming your way after. So
Yeah, definitely.
Tap 1 for a Flickering Ward onto Killian. As it enters, choose a colour, and then enchanted creature has protection from the chosen colour. This effect doesn't remove this aura. And I can pay 1 white to return to my hand. I guess black for now. When it enters, I will tap down. We'll tap and goad the Essence Knit again. Okay, go to combat. Billy, I will send Scriv at you again.
I will take 2, go down to 60.
On attack, I will create a contract. I would put it on Dina and tap her down and goad her. And then that's my turn. I will go down to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
How many lands will you put in the graveyard this time?
2 lands.
Luke, on your end step before I go, I'm going to tap the Ghost Vacuum to exile a card. I'm going to exile the God Eternal Oketra, and that will create me another spirit. Going to turn, untap. These can attack, so I'm going to just turn it into 5. 6. Then I'm going to draw. Okay, I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to play a Determined Iteration. You can't see it there either. Determined Iteration. So at the beginning of combat on your turn, populate. The token created this way gains haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. I will play a land for turn. So I'm going to play Fabled Passage for turn. When that land enters, this Summoning Sickness Spirit enters. So 5 mana there. And I'm going to cast Sevine's Reclamation for its flashback cost. So get another spirit. Sevine's Reclamation, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. If this spell was cast from a graveyard, you may copy the spell and you may choose new targets for the copy. So I'm going to target the Claim Jumper and the Lorehold Archivist. So I'm going to exile Sevine's Reclamation. These 2 creatures will come in. I'll only create 1 extra, so no ETB benefits there, that's fine. I could do with 1 more mana. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate Quintorius, going to 8. So I'm going to discard the Advanced Reconstruction. And I'm going to draw 2 cards, and then I'm going to mill a card, which is Antiquities of On the Loose. I'm going to go to combat, I think. Problem is, his Renji stuff's just a touch too big now.
But there's only like 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah, Mike, and you've got 6 spirits you can swing with.
Yeah, you strengthen numbers.
Yeah. What's the point of your deck?
Few of you might die.
That's true, that is true. I'm actually going to swing 3 spirits just because I can. I'm going to swing 3 spirits at Luca, but not the one with the contract. So I'm
Okay.
gonna do that one.
Literally tapped Billy's stuff so we could hit him, and you've hit him.
No. Oh no, he's got blockers, isn't he?
I do have some blockers.
He has some blockers, but
He's got two blockers.
Okay.
I have 2
Pest.
blockers.
All right, fine. Okay, 6 3 2s at Billy.
The old switcheroo away.
I'll go on, and the extra one. They're 5-2 as well. Go
And
on.
then the 5-2 on
I'll
top
treat
of that
myself
as well.
I'll splurge.
I get
Right,
someone
okay.
from that attacking.
Okie doke. Before I take any damage, or for even full blocks, I'm going to tap 2. And I'm going to, I'm going to play a Bitter Triumph. As a digital cost to cast this spell, discard a card or pay 3 life. I'm going to pay 3 life, putting me to 57. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. I'm going to target Quintorius, Mike.
Oh, I was not expecting that at all. Cool. Do
I know, but don't.
Okay, yeah. So
You're attacking me. You're attacking me with what, 7 spirits? Got to do something to your board.
You've got 8. You've got 18 here and a 5-2, so 23.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna block the big one, the 5, with my 1 pest, and then I think I'm gonna take the rest of the damage, which is, was it 6, 3, 3? So 18 total. So so that will take me down to 39. But then when the pest dies, I will gain 1 life, but thanks to Pest Director, it's 2 more, so I will actually gain 2. So I'll go up to 41.
I did forget a trigger, so before going to combat, I was going to populate, and then I'll swing the other one at you as well. So there would be an additional 3.
Okay, cool. I'll take a further 3 then. So I'm down to 38.
I'm going to go to end step, and then this gets exiled. I'm going to leave it there.
In your end step.
It's over to Renji.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap for a blue. And I'm gonna cast a Ingenious Prodigy. So it's going, X is going to be 7 based on Zimone. So I'll have a couple of triggers. The Lecturer will trigger because the mana value of the spell is 8. Oh no, it's the amount of mana you spend, so that doesn't get the trigger there, so I apologize. So 2 triggers on Zimone and Nev, however. So Zimone will get +2 for the cast, so she'll go up to a 9-13. And then Nev will trigger to whenever you cast your first spell with X in its mana cost, each turn put X 1/1 counters on Nev, so X was 7, so he'll get 7 +1s on him. Prodigy will enter with 7 1/1s on it. So this thing is Skulk. Creatures. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. The creature enters with X +1/+1s on it, and at the beginning of your upkeep, if this creature has 1 or more +1/+1 counters on it, you may remove 1, and if you do, you draw a card. Now we'll comment technically and then make a fractal, and it immediately dies. Cool. And then I will untap, go upkeep. Get
On
the
your
Prodigy trigger.
upkeep, I create a pest token. The one that dies. And I get
So I'm going to remove a counter from this so that I can draw a card, and then I will draw a card for turn. I get 6 colorless mana at the beginning of my main phase.
Ooh.
Is it for the spell's value?
It was yeah. So Sphere of Safety's, is it 5 and a white?
It's
4 and a white.
no, it's 4 and a white. It's 5 mana.
4 and a white, so it's 5 mana. Cool. So I'd get 5 off that. Sorry. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, part of me really just wants to pass. This is the whole deck was built around the flash aspect. I'm not gonna lie. And as soon as we drew this, I was like, yeah, okay, let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna tap for 2 blue. I need to do the maths here. Hold on.
It's all good.
So I've got 5. I've got 5 here.
He's doing the math, which might mean it's end game, lads.
No, it's definitely not end game. I promise. I promise it's not end game. So I'm reducing by 9. Okay, I'm gonna do this instead. So I'm gonna tap for a green, and I'm gonna cast Animist Awakening.
Yes.
Reveal the top X cards of your library. Put all land cards from among them onto the battlefield tapped, and the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. And then it's got Spell Mastery. If there's 2 or more instant and or sorcery cards in your graveyard, you untap those lands. So I have the 2 instants in my graveyard. X is going to just be the full of this plus the reduction. So where X is going to be 14. So I'm going to reveal top 14 cards, 14 deep. So
Nice.
1, 2,
I used
3.
to play this card, and I like it. Pretty much always went badly.
I'm assuming it probably
put
will.
19 mana into X. I put 19 mana into X once, and only got 3 lands.
Oh my God, no,
It's
don't tell
just
me
like,
this.
so I stopped playing it.
I'm probably going to see nothing. So I'm going to get a couple of cast triggers. So I'm going to put Zimone up by 2. So she goes up to plus 11. This technically will trigger because I spent 6 on this. 6 on it. So this will get a plus 1. And then Nev is going to get, what did I say that was? 14, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that was
14.
9. Yeah, 14. So Nev's going to get 14 plus 1s on him.
Fucking hell.
So that's 5 of them. We go here and another 9. So that's a 6 and a 3. Oh my God, maths. Why am I doing this at 11:15? I've only been working all day. Cool. So we're going to reveal these cards. Let's see what we got. Hurricane, that is not a land. Hangerback Walker, that is also not a land. Island, that is a land. Another island. Hinterland Harbor, I'll take it. Rapid Hybridization, Goose Mother, Rainslide Crops, Turbulent Wilderness, Terra Symbiosis is a no. Island, Geomancer's Arthropod, Oversimplify, and a Guardian Augment. Do you know what? Half of them? Just under half were lands. I'll
Just
take
under
that, so-
half. Okay, yeah.
So we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands. So honestly, I can't really complain about that.
Yeah.
So these cards will get shuffled at the bottom.
Those lands are then untapped.
They're untapped, which is nice.
Yeah.
So this Mana Sculpt is away. We're gonna tap this. We're gonna tap this for 4 green. I'm gonna tap 4 more into it, and it's 6 total. So X is 3.
X is 3. Okay, cool.
And we'll cast Mathemagics on myself. So I will draw 8 cards,
Okay.
I've never
and
seen
I get no triggers.
So what's the equation for that then?
2 to the power X. And if you pay, so basically, if you pay 12 mana, where X is then 5, right?
Okay.
Then target player draws 32 cards.
Yeah.
But right now, Zimone reduces the total mana by 11. So at the very least, I'm probably spending still 2-3 mana, but still drawing 16 cards, right? if I did it first card. Yeah, exactly. Which is then kind of well, then I've no mana and I'm just binning my hand. Cool, right? So I'm going to draw 8 cards, which is quite modest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Okay. That went quite well. I haven't played a land for turn, so I'm gonna shock the breeding pool and go to 30. Cool. So I'm gonna tap for 5. And I'm gonna cast a Seedborn Muse.
Oh, there we go.
So this is the only game changer, but a game changer nonetheless. So yeah, it's a 2/4 spirit. Untap all permanents you control during each other player's untap step.
That's so good. Whoa.
Yeah, it's absolutely
Now I'm
silly
scared.
with
Yeah. With
it's
flash.
silly with the flash. That's why I took the 2 off the breeding pool. I'm not even gonna lie. Gonna go to combat now that I'm untapping. I'm gonna send. So you've got the Pest and the Pest Rescuer up.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, all your stuff, all your stuff is trample, right? Because it's like
Yeah,
whatever
because
is
they've
a
got
puzzle
counters
doesn't
on them.
count,
Yeah. Nev gives everything with counters trample now. I'm gonna send Nev, Billy. So Nev is currently, what's this? 12, 18, 20. He's a 20. Oh my god, what's 6, 12, 18, 20? It's a 23, 23 with trample. No, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna send Nev at you.
Okay, so 23.
It's 23, mate. Yeah.
I'm gonna put my Pest in front of it. So it's
makes
gonna
sense.
block 1 of that damage. It will die. Gorm will get +1/+1 counter. I will then lose 22 life, but I will gain 2 life. So realistically, I lose 20, putting me to 18.
Big. Go second main, and I will. I will pass. I'll move to end step.
Oh, that was a huge punch. And that is just a taster of what's to come as well. That's like not even at max capacity.
Oh, but there's a trigger on Billy's untap.
Untap. Upkeep. I create a Pest.
And I will untap all my permanents.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you do whatever you're doing, but I get a Pest.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Very, very happy. I will then draw for turn.
We're in danger.
Okay, first I'm going to use my White of the Reliquary, tap it to kill this Pest, like you've seen me doing. I'm going to gain 2 life. Gorm will get a +1/+1 counter, and I will draw a card thanks to Dina because I'm sacrificing a creature. I will then search my library for a land, put it on the battlefield. I'm going to get a High Market, which comes in the battlefield tapped. Taps for a colorless, but also I can tap it, sacrifice a creature, and gain 1 life. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4 to play the legendary artifact, the Earth Crystal. So green spells I cast cost 1 less to cast. If 1 or more 1/1 counters would be put on a creature I control, twice that many of those 1/1 counters are put on that creature instead. I can pay 4, 2 green, tap it, distribute 2 1/1 counters among 1 or 2 target creatures I control. So I'm going to tap and crack Twitching Doll, which will create me 5 2/2 spider creature tokens with reach.
I'm going to react to the spiders entering. Cool. So I'm going to tap... So I'm going to tap 7, where X is 16.
Oh, Jesus.
And we're going to cast Mind into Matter. So it's draw X cards, then you may put a permanent card with mana value X or less from your hand onto the battlefield tapped.
Oh, blimey. Okay.
Yeah? So I'll get a couple of triggers. So Zimone's going to tick up +2 on cast.
Oh, that's insane.
It's ridiculous. Love that sorcery at instant speed. We'll get 16 1/1s on Nev. We'll get a +1 on the Tapiri Literature for what it's worth. And then I will draw 16 cards and then put a permanent with mana value 16 or less in. I will put down a... Yeah, cool. I'm going to bring in this Owlin Spiralmancer. It's another new card. It's a 3/4 Flying Vigilance. Whenever you cast your first spell with X and its mana cost each turn, you may copy it. And you may choose new targets for the copy. And a copy of permanent becomes a token.
Oh my god.
Oof.
Yeah, it comes in tapped.
From the Twitching Doll tapping, Gorma would get a +1/+1 counter, but because of the Earth Crystal, it actually gets double that, so it gets 2. I'm going to tap 2 and tap Dina, who is goaded, but I'm tapping her before I declare attackers. To sacrifice another creature, I gain X life and put X 1/1 counters on target creature I control, where X is the sacrifice creature's power. I'm going to choose Essence Scholar, which is because I haven't declared it as an attacker yet, because I wouldn't be able to tap Dina if I let it get to that stage. It's technically a 5/3 at this point in time, so it is going to get sacrificed. Because one of my creatures died, Gorma will get 2 +1/+1 counters just for that. But I will then gain 5 life thanks to Dina's ability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, putting me to 25. Then I get to put X 1/1 counters on target creature I control, where X is sacrifice creature's powers. I'm going to target Gorma. Gorma will get 5. It's actually going to get 10 because of the Earth Crystal.
Just a quick one. Would you not do it on the Nevertrator as it's got Shadow?
Oh, I could do that actually.
In what is now, I feel like, 3 against the Scotsman.
Yeah, yeah.
Unblockable might be handy.
Whoa.
Yeah, because at the minute I was just trying to see if how much gain a life I could gain. But yes, that is a very good point. So I will actually be targeting the Nether Traitor instead to get 10 +1/+1 counters, which would put him to 12.
Oof, it's pretty big.
which makes him a 13/13 with haste and shadow. So I will then go to combat. I'm just attacking you with a shadow 13/13.
So in response to attacks, I'm going to tap my signet for a blue. I'm going to tap 5. I'm going to count this to keep myself right. 5 on the lecturer. And then tap 10. So X is 10 in this instance. And I'm going to cast March of Swirling Mist. X is 10. Up to 10 target creatures phase out. So I'm going to choose Gorma, Pest, Rescuer, and the Shadow guy coming at me. So that's 3. And then Luca, as penance for countering your sphere of safety, you can choose 7 of Mike's creatures to phase out. And then you can choose where you want to swing on your turn, homie.
Do you have to choose? Because if you don't let mine phase out, I could possibly kill Billy and Renji.
It's not really up to me. The spell's already been set. There's the targets to be.
Yeah, I'm just being nice. Hold on, let me just check.
Is it perfect?
No, wait. So while they're phased out, they're treated as though they don't exist. Each one phases in before its controller untaps during their next untap step.
The free non-spirits, the free spirits, and then one of the tap spirits, I guess.
Okay, we'll say this one then, because
Cool, yeah.
that's easier. Okay, that was cool though. Has a fog.
Yeah.
Safety button.
So second main after that, my 3 creatures being phased out, I'm going to tap this swamp and these 2 to play Mosio Vane's Dean, a Strixhaven card. So it's a 2/1 with flying. Whenever it enters, create a 1/1 pest creature token. Which one is this? When it attacks. So a token when it attacks, I gain life. But it has infusion. So at the beginning of my end step, if I gained life this turn, I may return to 1 target creature card with mana value X or less from my graveyard from the battlefield, where X is the amount of life I've gained this turn. So I believe I've only gained, I've gained more than 5 life this turn because I was at 20. So I'm just going to go straight to my end step, and I get to return a creature card to the battlefield, and I have multiple to look into. So
I'm going to have a response to your end step. I'm going to tap 1 white, and I'm going to return this aura back to my hand.
Okay, cool. I'm going to return Haywire Might back to my back to the battlefield. So I don't think there's anything else that triggers at this point. I think I will just pass turn after that.
You don't want to pop that now.
You got a ball what I put on my end step.
No. Well, I'm saying you don't want to use that now on the ley line.
I mean,
The
that'd be
ley line.
amazing.
Ooh, imagine.
Before you want out with the Seabull Muse, actually, that's a really good. That's a really good shout. Actually,
Ooh,
yeah.
it could be big.
I'm gonna pay a green and crack the Haywire Might, sacking it, exile target, enchant armament targeting your lane line. Any response?
Ginormous. Nothing for me. I'm all tapped out, sadly.
Cool. I will then
Ginormous.
gain 2 life.
Exiled.
And I don't think anything else triggers.
Untap.
I have a loss on tap.
Upkeep. Any triggers in upkeep?
Nope. I have a pest.
Okay, draw. Gonna play a plains for turn. Tap 3 for Ariette of the Charmed Apple.
Oh, nice.
Each creature that's enchanted by an aura you control can't attack you or a planeswalker you control. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of auras you control. Tap 1 for the Flickering Ward onto Killian. Give him protection from green, I guess.
Green makes sense.
When that comes in, I will tap and goad Zimone. I'm going to go to combat.
Yeah, I'm just going to respond to combat.
Okay.
I'm going to tap for 2 blue. And I might as well. Wait, is that a bad idea? Nah, why not? Tap this as well. So this is tapping for 5. So this is bloody what? 12, 13, 17, 18. So X is 18. I'm gonna cast Pull from Tomorrow. Draw X cards, then discard a card.
Ha! You have to discard a card, guys.
Yeah, so it's all over. I'm doing your thing. So X was what did I say that was? Sorry, what 12, 13, 14. So it's 18. I'll get a couple of cast triggers. I copy the spell. And I'll put 18 1/1s on Nev and 2 on Zimone.
Oh my god.
I'm still confident.
Are we? It seems like we're more likely to deck you out than that.
Yeah, I might just deck myself out, honestly. So I'll get these ones on cast anyway. So I get the +2 here. It just goes hand in hand with Zimone being able to buff itself with at least whatever Zimone reduces, which feels silly.
It's crazy. There's such a good synergy of just those 2 cards.
Yeah, these decks were just full of them. I think like every deck had good ones, right? So there would be 18 1/1s on here.
The thing is, we didn't learn from the precons that you actually have to control the Quandrix deck more than I think you think. Like you were saying at the beginning, you do nothing and you do a bit of a build up, but actually once you get to, you hit almost like a peak, and once you've hit that peak, it's almost impossible to deal with you at that point.
Yeah, and I think the big thing about it as well is like trying to not overcommit too early, whilst also not just getting taken out because people know what you can do. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was quite lucky. I think that a lot of the earlier cards, apart from the ley line, were quite like underwhelming. So it's not too much of a target too soon. And then I think getting like the turn with the Animists Awakening and the Mathemagics, like that was the turning point, and then it was like, oh cool, here's all these like absolutely silly cards that the deck has, you know. So counters on Nev, 18 on there. I'll put the counters on Zimone. Cool. So I'm gonna draw 36. Well specifically I'm gonna draw 18 and then bin 1, and then 18 and bin 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 18. So I'll do these ones first. Bin 1. Cool. I'm probably gonna bin this Orn Reef the Vastwood. We're gonna go for the next one. I will bin. I'll bin this Terramorphic Expanse. That's the hand.
Oh my god!
Nice.
I realized if I showed you, I would just be showing you the cards in my hand. So that's the hand.
We wouldn't be able to see them because there's so many.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't see you have anything that has that gives you maximum hand size on the board. Hopefully you've drawn one.
Yeah, I've drawn at least one. I'm not gonna lie.
Can we wheel?
Oh yeah. Mike, your deck does have a wheel card.
Oh my god!
It does actually.
It does.
So then, look, I think you were moving to combat.
Yep.
Is that right? Before, yeah, cool. Sorry, I'm done. Sorry.
Mike, I'm going to swing scrib at you.
Okay, I'll take 2.
On attacks, I will create a contract and I will hit the big green boy with the contract.
With the contract.
Tap and goad it.
I even brought some contracts from home. Like a foil one for you.
Is it worth targeting the Seaborn Muse just to try and get rid of it?
Oh, I could tap and goad it, I suppose. Yeah.
You could enchant this, tap and goad the Seedborn Muse, I guess. But
yeah.
I mean, this guarantees one of your opponents is dead, Joe.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's true.
Just to be safe, I'm going to goad that. Because,
cool.
I don't know, I mean, there was a lot of cards drawn, so...
True.
Yeah. With all manner up, I just feel there's a lot of responses to whatever we may do.
Gonna go to my end step.
27.
In your end step, I would like to pay 4 and flash in a high-fey trickster.
Ooh, oh my god.
4/2 flash flying. You may cast spells as though they had flash.
Beginning my end step, each opponent loses X life and I gain X life, where X is the number of auras I control. So that's 5. Everyone loses 5 life and I gain 5 life.
Take 5, go to 25.
I go to 22.
Losing 5, going to 22.
Game 5, go to 36.
Okay. On your end step, I was going to sack the Fable Passage. Oh my god! Do you know what?
You do it.
I should have searched. Do you know why? Do you know what was on the top?
Oh, it literally was the card that we were talking about on the fucking top. You bastard, Mike. You as I mean, obviously there's no way you would have known, but
How does he enter prepared, or do you have to prepare him?
no, you have to prepare him, and I think he has to wait to his upkeep to prepare as well.
Okay, then upholding the end step priority, I'll tap the Ghost Vacuum to exile the On the Wings of Gold to create a spirit. Right, that's everything. So, untap. I'm sure the YouTube comments will slay me for timings, but okay, so everything's coming back now, yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, amazing. Untap. Draw. Fucking Renji
on, Mike.
drawing.
How are you going to do it? How are you going to make him draw
Do it. I've
or
got 51
attempt to
cards in
draw,
hand.
which he will inevitably try and counter?
You've got a Moonshaker, haven't you? Just play that.
Yeah, it's play Moonshaker.
What Moonshaker?
The one that's in the deck.
Mike, yeah, the one for the Precon.
Didn't you see the command zone upgrades?
What, take out?
Yeah, Commander said to take it out. I was
Surely not.
I was so shocked. I was like,
I
"What
mean,
is wrong
look
with
how
you?"
many spirits are there right now. Like,
It's literally
Moonshaker.
a win con. It's like I've lost against it so many times because people keep playing Moonshaker.
Okay, I'm going to pay a white and a red for a cool but rude. Whenever you take, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. And then I'm going to level it up. So it goes to level DOS. So whenever you discard a card, this class deals 2 damage to each opponent. 6. We're going to cast Quintorius again. Any responses to Quintorius?
Good.
No, I'm waiting for the half deck guy.
Yeah, just give me a second to just scroll through my hand. Yeah, I'm gonna just tap. I don't even know if it matters. I'll tap 2 and a green. And I'm just gonna flash in the Unbound Flourishing.
Oh no, there it is.
I'm sorry in advance. So yeah, whenever you cast a permanent spell with mana cost that contains X, you double the value of X. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell or activate an ability, if its mana cost of the ability's activation cost contains X, copy the spell or ability and you can choose new targets for it.
Sorry, just a quick one from me. I was imagining I had Quintorius out, so I didn't actually gain another spirit, so I'm still at 9. Anyway, gross. Can't do anything about that. So I'm going to go to combat, I think. I'm going to populate a spirit token. Now, Billy and Luca, if I go full in, literally, doors open,
Yeah.
am I good to be left alone?
Yeah, I would attack you on my turn if I get to my turn.
Is there a gentleman's agreement here that if we go after the Scotsman?
Oh, actually, no, hang on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to -4 the Quintorius, so my spirits I control gain double strike and vigilance till end of turn, so Quintorius will go down to 1.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm going to respond to the Planeswalker ability then. I'm gonna tap 2 and a green. And I'm gonna flash in Balaged Recovery to return target card from your graveyard to your hand. My target will be Mathemagics.
Okay, in response to you targeting that from your graveyard, I will Ghost Vacuum your Mathemagic.
Oh,
Mm.
that's good. That's good. Let me see. Do I have anything that I can do with that? I don't think I can. Let me check and see. I don't think I have any. I'm so sorry. I'm halfway through my hand.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's like activated ability. Is like
let's see if we got anything that would let me. Cool. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything with that. I don't believe I can. So I'm gonna. Yeah. So I'll let that get exiled.
Nice.
Where's the kid? I think it's exiled there.
A threat of us being potentially
just drawn
decked.
Oh, I see.
Mathed to death.
Yeah, math to death. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that checks out.
So I'm gonna go to combat. Are we good, Luca? Are we good, Billy? If I try and swing out.
If I get to my turn, I won't be attacking you.
Luca?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm going to go to combat then, and I'm going to swing. You've got 10 double striker vigilance and 1 tapped and attacking. When I attack, I can discard a card if I do draw a card. I'm going to discard a Lotus Field, then draw a card. When
We will take 2 damage.
I discard, yeah, you guys take 2 each.
Sure.
Go down to 34.
Go 23.
Then declaring blockers.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've got a trigger. Sorry, you're attacking with an auraed creature, so I draw a crit card.
So it's
Yeah, so
9
it's
32s with
54.
double strike.
That's 54
Yes,
damage
54
here.
from 9.
64. There's 67 in total.
Yeah, so 67 on 11 creatures.
I'm going to tap my green and a blue. I'm going to flash in Doppelgang, where X is 5, because it'll be reduced by 15 with Zimone. So Doppelgang will read, for each of X target permanents, create X tokens that are copies of that permanent, and I will copy the spell twice. So basically I can choose 5 permanents on the board 3 times. And well, I can choose new targets, but for the sake of making it easy, I can choose 5 things and make 15 of them. Yeah, 5 things, 5 top copies 3 times. I'll make
Nice.
15 Seedborn Muses. I'll make 15 of the Owlmancersers.
Oh my god.
15 High Fae Tricksters. I'm just looking at things that aren't legendary, to be honest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
15 of the Ingenious guys. So he's a 0-1, that's fine. I think I've mathed that right. The comment section can give us engagement if it's wrong. And 15 of the Lecturers that are all just, if they've got counters on them, then the copies are just base power. And then I will put 9 of the Owlmancersers for my own sanity in front of the double strike spirits, so I lose 9 of them. A 10th one in front of the 5/2 spirit. Block the other 3/2 that's coming at me with a High Fae Trickster.
Okay. In response to you declaring blockers, then I'll sack a treasure for white and an arcane signet for white for a grand crescendo. So X is 0. Create 0/1/1 green and white citizen creature tokens. Creatures you control gain indestructible till end of turn.
Ooh. Yeah, cool.
Nice.
Sick. So I will still. So I'm going to lose. I think it was 9 of these because they've got 4. No, put 10 in front of them so that 10 died. So I go down to 5 of these. And then blocked 1 with a High Fae Trickster so that my High Fae Trickster died.
I tried.
You tried. You
Yeah,
tried.
honestly, like.
And then I haven't actually played my land for turn, so I'm going to play the Fabled Passage. When that leaves, I create a spirit, and then I'll sack it to find myself a mountain. Oh, it enters in untapped because I have more than 4 lands. Right, I think that's it for me. It's over to Renji.
Cool. I think in your end step, I'm gonna just do green 1, 5, 6, 7 plus the 2, 8, 9, 10 here for a benevolent Hydra. So X is 10. Creature enters with X +1/+1 counters on it. If 1 or more +1 counters would be put on another creature you control, that many +1/+1/+1 counters are put on it instead. And then you can tap, remove a 1/1 from it, to put a +1/+1 on another target creature you control. So I'm going to double the value of X with Unbound Flourishing, and then I'll copy the spell with Owlinmancer. So I'd get 2 of them where X is 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
So 2 21/21s.
Yep.
Lovely.
Ridiculous.
It's fine, guys. It's an upgraded precon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Only one game changer, guys.
Only one game changer.
That game changer's putting in work, though, I'll tell you.
It's really like I think the Seaborn Muse is really kind of like putting the work the past 2 turns.
No, can we
past
be
2
clear?
cycles.
It's one game changer. Brackets 15.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Are you untapping?
Yes, yeah, I'll untap.
Just for the shits and giggles,
All of this.
because I've not done much all game. I'm going to do Changeling Loyalty onto 2 of your Hydras. I'm going to replicate it.
Cool. Yeah, sick. This is the one I can't remember. Is this the one that comes
So
back?
when the enchanted creature dies, I return to the battlefield under my control.
Yeah,
But
cool.
it's more so that I get 2 triggers. I'll tap both of them and go both of them.
Cool.
Oh.
In end step? So then they'll untap and have to go, or they're tapped down during my turn, sorry.
As you get to your untap,
Cool.
I'm going to respond
untap.
before
Yeah,
you untap. Yeah.
So they will untap,
Yes.
and they're goaded. Cool. Alright, sorry guys.
Ooh.
I mean, we're all dead anyway,
cool.
aren't we?
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. I think we're all dead to this.
Yeah, so I'll
I've been holding
draw.
on that for ages. I was like, if the Seaborn Muse died, that'd be great. I could go try and get hold of that.
Yeah, like I would love a Seedborn Muse. That'd be awesome. Cool. So I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna play Riku, Resourceful Guardian. So she has, whenever you put 1 or more counters on a creature until the end of the turn, that creature can't be blocked by creatures your opponents control. And for steal 1 and tapper, you can move a counter from a creature an opponent controls onto a creature you control, activate only as a sorcery. Tap 2 blue, and what's this? 12, 17. Expansion algorithm where you proliferate 17 times.
Oh my god.
So I would just aim to proliferate everything that has a counter on it 17 times.
No,
Then the
but
Riku would trigger.
Yeah, and then you got the 2 Hydras, so it's
Oh
so it'll
yeah,
be-
actually. So
yeah. So technically 19. No, but then proliferate for every 1 you do, it's 2.
it was
So-
2.
So, but then you've got 2 of those. So for every 1 counter you put on something, it's actually 3 1/1 counters. So it's 3 times 17 for each thing. You just had to put a 1. That's 30. 44, and then an additional 7. So I think it's 51. 51 counters per creature you decide to decide for this
Yeah.
proliferate.
So all of these guys would basically get the 51s.
It's an
Oh my
upgraded
God.
precon, guys.
And they're unblockable.
I'm unblockable on top of that.
And unblock. Well, so Riku's, whenever you put 1 or more counters on it, that creature becomes unblockable until the end of turn.
Oh, right. Okay, fair. So let's just ignore the Neve trample. That was just pointless.
Yep.
That card was pointless in this deck.
It was a
just make
it was a ploy. Yeah, Final Fantasy. Who'd have thunk it?
Who'd have okay, cool.
So I would move to combat.
Nice.
I'll send Zimone. I'll send Billy. Nev. I'll send it. Mike, I'm sorry, mate. It has to.
Oh,
and then it's going to be. I mean, this still. To be fair, this might not even be enough to kill you. You've got. Oh no, Scrib's tapped. So I would then send. So the. Oh no, wait, no, because I forget that they're 51. I'm so tired. I'll send the other 2 at you, Luca. And I think just for what it's worth, I might as well just send 5 high fae tricksters at Billy, 5 at Luca, 4 at Mike,
Sure.
and that's the 5 Owlin Spiral Mancers
And
at
what's the
Luca
moral?
also.
And the moral of the story is don't play a Quandrix deck at 10 o'clock at night, eh?
Yep. Quarter to midnight, baby.
Yes.
Wait.
So you get some
Well
triggers.
done.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not
trigger.
over. You get 2 draws, right?
No, it's just 1. The last 4 draws I've had have all been lands, even though I've been filtering lands out my deck the whole game.
Dude, you have to
Land tags in
shuffle.
it.
Dude, you have to shuffle better.
Cool. So 72 off the Hydra, unblockable. Nev is 84.
This is my last
Dead.
petty moment of brain fog.
102. 108 off of Nev.
How many?
Don't ask me what the both of those are together.
Okay, so I'll take
I've got
well over 100.
yeah, I've got 2 counter spells left.
Swished. Well
Yeah,
done.
let's go.
Well done,
Nice.
Wendy.
Well
I
done,
got
Reggie.
GG's.
First
Thank you,
time
Trips.
on air.
Yeah, I'm never coming back. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting me.